Hey guys, today we're gonna be looking at the Bosch impact control socket set. So this is a 5-piece socket set. It includes the 13, 17, 19, 21 and 24 millimeter sockets, and it's intended to be used with an impact driver. Let's get into it. This is the reference number for anyone that wants to get the same product. Smart packaging overall. Nice transparent case, gives you a view of all the impact sockets inside, along with the adapter, the hex to 1/2-inch square drive adapter. Let's get this open. And here we see we've got the 13, 17, 19, 21, 24 millimeters. Let's take a look. First impression is that it's very hard to get out from the case. Okay, we got the 13 millimeter out. There you go. Nice solid build, what I can tell. Matte black color. That was the 13 millimeter. Let's look at the other ones. I'm not gonna put them all the way back in. It's very hard to get out, especially if you have oily hands. That's the 17 millimeter. Again, very thick sidewalls. And the 1/2-inch square drive. Okay, that's the 19 millimeter. They've all got a bit of a oil coating on them, probably to prevent them from rusting. From what I can tell, they've all got a relatively high finishing standard. No burrs anywhere, scratches. It's nice. And the laser etched size on them. You see a thick layer of oil, and this is the 21 millimeter. The last one in the set, that's the 24 millimeters. So far, I've got no complaints about the sockets themselves. However, I'm not able to say the same about the next piece, and I'm gonna make it apparent as to why. So let's have a look at the hex to 1/2-inch square drive adapter. Again, solid build quality from the looks of it. And now let's grab the 13 millimeter socket and put it on the adapter. So far everything goes smooth. Then you would proceed to insert this into your impact driver. In this case, it's the Makita soft impact driver. So again, not a lot of play, so it's nicely machined. Now let's say you use the tool and you need to put on a different socket onto the adapter. So you try and take it off. And no matter how hard you try, you will probably not be able to take it off. So it seems that in order to remove the socket from the adapter, you're gonna have to grab something, push down on the lock in order to get out the socket, as I'm demonstrating now. And it's still not very easy to do. Okay, we finally got it off. There you go. So here we'll see the 17 millimeter. I'm gonna put this on, nice and easy. But again, we're not able to remove it. I'm trying pretty hard here to remove the socket. So again, you have to grab a screwdriver or something of the sort in order to remove the socket. You need to press down on it pretty hard at that in order to get the socket off. There you go. And now I'll show you why you're not able to remove these sockets from the socket adapter without a screwdriver pushing down on the locking mechanism. So here, as you're able to see, Bosch decided to use a cylindrical style lock to keep the socket on, as compared to the traditional, more spherical style lock to keep the sockets on, which is also a 1/2 inch square drive, and as you'll see, is able to fit easily in the socket, and you're also able to easily take it out of the socket. And still does a good job at keeping the socket on when it needs to be on. So, in my opinion, the socket adapter provided in the set is a bit useless, and will probably not see a lot of use. Now, the last piece in the set is this 1/2 inch square drive to 1/4 inch hex drive adapter. This is probably intended to be used by people who have a impact wrench that want to use impact bits on it. So put this on your impact wrench, and then you're able to use regular hex bits in it, like so. So this piece here pretty much concludes the Bosch impact control socket set. It's a nice piece. What I would have included instead would be a magnetic bit holder instead of the O-ring used here, but it still does a nice job of holding your bits in when using this adapter, and you can remove them pretty easily too. So overall, this is a pretty nice socket set from Bosch, especially given the price of around 23 euros or $25 approximately. The only things I would improve upon would be the adapter included in the set. I would much rather like to see it equipped with the more traditional sphere to hold the sockets on, and also an improvement in the case holding the bits would be nice to see, to make taking them in and out easier. As you can see, it's pretty hard to push in and a lot harder to get out. Without breaking a nail. So if you like this video and want to see more, please consider liking and subscribing. Thanks a lot.